I'm back again, friends. So, the message for those who are trying to get over some trauma but want to manifest a better life, here's the thing. I talk about metacognition a lot. When you pay attention to what you're thinking and when and how, that'll set you a sail. So the next time, all right, go in your mind, guys, and when you feel yourself getting stressed out because you know you're thinking too much, say to yourself, there I go again. There's me mulling over that same mess. All right. Just notice yourself, cut yourself off. And then what you do is you find, or I should say replace, however you're feeling from this overthinking, right? From these traumatic experiences, and replace it with something lighter, something that you can remember doing recently or even long ago. The point is, you need to replace that heaviness with something else, allegedly, because I'm no expert at this. I haven't studied in anybody's school. I'm just a person that enjoys talking about metaphysics and the way you can use your mind for improvement, because I do and it works for me. So I'm just an enthusiast. I'm not a doctor, so please don't quote me. Allegedly, you can replace a heavy thought with a lighter one that you remember if you're determined enough to do so. So anyway, why are we doing that? What's the purpose? The purpose of that is, number one, because we're trying to manifest things and we want to feel happier, we want to feel lighter, and we want to feel grateful so that we can draw in the energy of gratefulness rather than mull around in heaviness for too long, too much anger, too much despair and regret and sadness. I mean, we go through that obviously, but if we want to draw in higher things, we got to replace those feelings with higher feelings. And we're just here to talk about it. I'm here to discuss with you, you know, just keep the discussion going, because people such as myself who are on a journey of self-development want to hear other people talk about it. That's how you reprogram yourself and keep yourself in the same type of frequency. Okay, it's no different than choosing certain kinds of people to be friends with because they're doing the same type of things you're doing. So manifesting from the universe is just like that. You grouping yourself up with energies related to what you prefer. It's really that simple, as complicated as it might feel sometimes, but that's okay. All right. When you have suffered through trauma, the best thing you could do for yourself is extract wisdom from the experience you had. Now, I know it sounds cliche. All right. I know what you're thinking. You like, hey, Maze, come on. Right? But you know what? The people who keep saying it, it's true. Because you got to do something. If you continue to roll around in it, you're going to get muddy, rolling around in the mud. So, without sounding like an unconcerned person, I'm just letting you know the best thing you can do for yourself, because you're basically, you're covered in dirt from a mud pile that already got cleaned up. If bad things have happened to you and you still stuck with heavy emotions behind it, but the event don't exist anymore, you're suffering for nothing. Okay? And it's not that your feelings aren't valid, but they won't help you attract better. So my advice to you guys, I can't help but give you some advice, because that's why we're here. We're here to help each other out. We're here to keep this going. Reprogram yourself by choosing a higher emotion to replace the ones that your thought process is giving you. Okay, it's steps to take though. You got to first be able to recognize your thought process patterns, or catch yourself when you feel yourself going back there again. Before you even decide you want to replace it, you got to first acknowledge that you're doing it and say, oh, look, there I go again. There's my mind. I'm going to places I don't want to go. Something like that. I'm just giving an example. Say what you want to, but the point is to just catch yourself. Then you catch yourself, then you say, you know what? I've been going this way. Let me go this way. I'd rather go this way. I'd rather go this way. And be consistent with it. Okay. What else? Finding things to keep you busy, of course. You know, the same cliche things, but they work when you really, try them, when you really do them. It's one thing to hear people keep saying it, but try for yourself and be consistent. And one more thing before I go, guys. Don't put too much on yourself at once. Don't go buck wild and say, "Wow, I felt good today. Let me do this and this and that," because you'll discourage yourself. You don't want to do that. All right. You trust the timing of the universe. Trust the timing of the universe. Trust the timing of the universe. But most importantly, trust yourself, okay? Because it is you that is propelling you. It is you. It is you. It is you. It's all coming from you. All right. Just remember that. If you remember it's all coming from you, then it'll be easier to do it. Do it bit by bit. Just be consistent, okay? It's not about how much you do, it's how often. And don't give up. I mean, it's a cliche, but it couldn't be more true. Don't let up. All right. Be consistent with these thought process changes every day. All right. Give it your all. Just do one thing at a time. Don't try to do 6 things. Okay. Master one thing. Once you've mastered that, now pick another thing, whatever that is. Biting your tongue, being more polite. I don't know. Just anything you're not used to doing, whatever that is. All right, guys. Um, I'll see you in the next one.